Okay, I got this table from a customer. They got it refinished a few years ago. They were never happy with it. They wanted a red stain to it, like a cherry stain. It's pretty much, you can't see any grain to it. We started sanding it. It clogged up the sanding disc. This here is probably a 6x4 piece. It ate up two sanding discs, just clogged them right up. I don't know what's in that material, what paint they put on. So I hate doing it, but I gotta do it. This is what I like to use. Couldn't find a gallon. They usually have them at Walmart, but that's all they had was the quarts. So you're gonna need this. I like the premium. It says 15-minute. I find it works the best. I just get a chip brush, get done with it, throw it away. You should use a plastic spatula. I don't, because I just prefer this one myself. But if you're new at it, don't know exactly, they haven't done it a lot of times, I recommend a plastic one. Different brushes for the edges. A little container to put the paint you stripped off, put it in here. I usually just let it sit somewhere in the corner, outside, somewhere where the dogs won't get to it, or in here in the corner. Let it sit there for a couple of days, let it dry up. Put the lid on it, box tape, put some duct tape around it, just toss it. Got a bucket about halfway filled with mineral spirits, because your brushes will get clogged and you'll have to be cleaning them. This stuff works amazing, real good. It says 15 minutes. You got to play it by ear. Most of the times I don't even wait 10 minutes. You'll see how fast it starts to work, almost automatically. Oh yeah, I recommend you get kitchen gloves for washing dishes. I forgot to get some. These will be eaten up pretty fast, so you just got to keep an eye on it, because this does burn pretty good. I put a good film on it. The thicker you put it on, the faster it'll work. Try not to get too many drips on the sides. It just sucks it right up. The hardest part about these is when you got these little edges. You got to get it in there real good. If you haven't done this before, if you're new at stripping furniture, if you don't go fast enough, it will dry on you. All you got to do is throw some more on there to reactivate it. This is no fun. It burns pretty good. I should be wearing eye protection, but I've been redoing my shop and I can't find my glasses, so I'll just be careful. It will burn your eyes if it goes in your eyes. Burn your skin. This is very strong stuff. Just put a lot of it on there. I don't know what kind of paint this is, but it's pretty strong, because normally this would already start lifting. The paint will soak it up. Work in a well ventilated area, because this is very strong smell. I did construction for many years. I'm used to the strong smells, and insulation, the itching, it doesn't really bother me too much. I paint cars also. The fumes don't bother me too much. Just keep working it in there, get it nice and thick. This table should take about maybe 2 quarts. So it's got 2 leaves. Might take 3 quarts. Where you see it's drying up fast, just keep throwing it in there. It'll get done eventually. Once you get a good thick film, you can see the whiteness of the film over the paint. Just give it time to work. You can almost hear your brush asking for it. When you start hearing your bristles, that means it's too dry. Alright, we're going to pause here and give it 10 minutes and start again. See you in 10 minutes. Alright, it's been 5 to 10 minutes, about 8 minutes. I already did a test piece and it's already done. This tabletop was sanded probably. I don't know what they've done to it. The guy said, the customer said they put a cherry stain on it. It looked like he went overboard. So there's not a whole lot of paint on there. You know, stain sticks on top of the wood. It doesn't go in deep. So I've done kitchen cabinets where I was stubborn and didn't want to build the doors, and it took way longer. This is done easy. Look. Get started. All you got left is pretty much your stain. You can't get all the stain out, especially if it's waterborne. It's probably in there pretty good. Sometimes you have to do 2 coats, but I'll let this dry overnight and I can sand it tomorrow. People are scared of stripping because harsh chemicals, the smell and everything. Don't be scared. Anything can be done. Now, I can either leave it there and try and sand it tomorrow, or I can give it another light coat and see what happens. I don't think I can get any more out of it because that's pretty much stain what's left in there. But this premium stuff works real good. If I can get it opened, it'll work even better. Like I said, be careful because this stuff burns pretty good. I got a couple of splatters on my leg. Don't feel too good. We'll just give it a lighter coat. This one is globbing up, as you can see. It just doesn't want to separate. That's what happens. I think it might be old or unshaken enough. I don't know. But And a very important thing is once you finish this, you got to clean it. They sell a cleaner for this stuff. I just wash it down, clean it, brush it with mineral spirits. Get as much as I can out of it. And this is when you use your little brush. That corner there, you don't want to start sanding and sanding and sanding away and get it all messed up. Remember which way you go. If you go like this, it's going to push that way and you're going to get splatter everywhere. So just be gentle with it. You don't need a whole lot. You don't want that thing flying all over the place. Get little mineral spirits. Get the most you can out of it. You could even get a I use this a lot. This is what I clean my furniture with. Synthetic steel wool. Get in there. That little corner is the most important one. That'll give you trouble. The stain will stick to it, but it won't be as dark. This is already drying up. Might need some more on this edge. I know I'm going to get some comments about glasses, but and a respirator from a certain someone, but this don't smell too bad. I got a big door there, big door here. A lot of air pulling in and out. I could barely smell it. My sinuses are so bad anyways, I can't smell anything. Let's try this now. Don't get it on your clothes because it'll soak through your clothes. Yeah, that's all stained there. I think the first coat got the polyurethane out or varnish or whatever they use. I have no idea. Even now when you're sanding with this, don't hit your grain. Don't go against your grain because you'll scratch it. And then it won't look good when you're finished. You put your clear coat on, you're going to see the scratches. Never scratch against the grain. Oh, that feels good. Now, give me some mineral spirits, Justin. I got most of it off while it's still fresh, still wet. Like I gotta get the most I can out of it right now. That way tomorrow, went a little bit against the grain there, my bad. Do as I say, not as I do. Get the big clumps that are in there, get them out. And tomorrow we're doing a brown mahogany on this. I know I did a video of gray, General Finishes gray gel stain. I want to do brown mahogany on this. If I get a couple of comments that want me to do another gel stain, I'll do the mahogany on this. Just comment, let me know you want it another video. If not, you can always look for the one I did with the gray. I prefer brown, and I prefer mahogany and Java. Java's my favorite. Get all that excess off. And if you got these gloves, when you start feeling a little burn, take it off. Because it already ate through one glove. And it's about to hit the other one. And it burns pretty good. See all the dark spots there? If you sand them off now, it'll be a whole lot easier tomorrow. That paint stripper is going to dry with all that stain. I usually wait 24 hours before I do anything. I'll sand it real good. All this needs right now is 150 grit sandpaper. Get all this crud in here out. You don't want that in there. I even sometimes get a little sandpaper, 150, put a little bit in there. Kind of open up those grains a little bit. Here, paper towels. Oh, I got towels here. I don't like to strip furniture. I really don't. But it's not really that bad if you use the right chemical. That citrus orange, you might as well put that on your ice cream. It doesn't do anything. Look how beautiful that is. You just got to be careful with your spatula. I've done years and years of shellac and clear coats, polyurethane on stains. Just recently got into milk paints. So I've stripped a lot of stuff over the years. Look how beautiful that is. All you gotta do is, you don't even, at this point, when it dries, if it's a little red, go over it with the random orbital sander with 150, and then I'll do a video tomorrow of sanding. How's that? Done. That's done. Let's take a peek at the other one. This one's been here longer. That's our original color when we sanded it. This is a little reddish because it still has some of that water. It probably had water-based stain in it. That's what I'm guessing. And a lot of people are worried about chemicals. You know, caring about the environment and everything. I worry about the environment too. But some people just get too worried, too riled up. See, that's all that stain right there. Who's screaming right now? Get your glove! Get your glove on! Someone is. Like I said, I've done this for years. I'm pretty much used to it. Fiberglass, insulation, all that. Not really that bad. It just burns if you're not used to it. I wouldn't wash my hands with it. Look at that, all that paint coming out. We'll do another light coat on this one, and she'll be done. Should I stick my finger in there? He's just laughing. I'll do it. Should I? See, all we got left is whatever stain they used. All the polyurethane is gone. No, I'm not going to stick my finger in there because I'll get in trouble with Christina or Julie or Michael. They'll be telling me, don't be sure we're telling people to stick their fingers in there. All right, let's get another. Remember, premium. Oh, this one's sprayable. Oh. I got two different ones. Okay.
They both do the same.
But that one did a whole lot better. That's probably why this one's a little gooky. I'm sorry this is going long. But that's, I don't know how else to teach, how to show you how I do it. This one's a little runnier. I normally do not refinish furniture that has been refinished by somebody unless I see it. Chalk paint is beautiful. I like it. But I know everybody's seen videos out there where they show you how to make your own chalk paint. And I've seen videos where they use cement, tile grout, and mix it with latex paint. And I also laid tile for many years, and pretty much what you're doing is putting a coat of cement on your furniture, and I will not touch it. I will not. You'll have to get a jackhammer and a grinder to get that stuff off. The poly, whatever they use, is plaster de Paris. That's what they used to use 40, 50 years ago to make walls instead of sheet, when they didn't have sheetrock. So imagine how hard your furniture is going to be once that cures. It'll last a long time, yeah. But I won't. I don't even think. I'd like to try once, put some stripper on and see what happens to that chalk paint. But when I saw this, I saw it was clear coated. I didn't think it was too bad. Plus, I knew I might have to strip it, so I went in it. I didn't go in it blind. Sorry if this is long. You could always walk away, look away. But I just, some people are scared of it. Don't be scared. Look at me. No glove. You should wear glasses. You should. You should wear gloves. I'm not telling you to be bad. When these cans are empty, I just leave them open. Let that stuff evaporate. I do woodworking. My hands are rough. If it falls on my leg that is not too rough, that burns. Other than that, I'm fine. I'm fine, Michael. No respirator. Give it a minute. So you see we got the table and 2 leaves. And it shouldn't take you more than an hour to strip it. If I were to sand this, hours. And then you run the risk of going through the veneer. Like this, you won't go through the veneer. So let's go over. Should use respirator. Should use safety glasses. Should use long sleeve shirts. Should use plastic spatula. Don't be a Dario. Be smart. It burns, but it's not terribly burned. It smells a little strong, but we got 2 doors and the wind blows through here all the time. It's not that bad. I'm not saying that safety's not bad. I'm just saying some people just complicate things too much. This is supposed to be fun. I love woodworking. I love painting. Let's make it fun. This one is not working as well as the other one because it's sprayable. I've never used a sprayable. No wonder I had a little water bottle with it. I thought, ooh, free water bottle. Nope, sprayable. Read instructions. How long is this video going?
About 30 minutes.
I'm talking too much. Yeah, that's it. Well, if you stuck through it so far on a 30-minute video on stripping paint, then you're a trooper. I just like to explain everything as much as possible. We got a lot of red here, so let's try and get as much as we can out right now. Mineral spirits will lift it. You just have to be patient. Get in there nice and even. Let it soak in a little bit. I've even found that you can sand with this and the stripper. Let's get that edge. If you use stripper, make sure you get underneath your table, get all of that out. See? Not that bad. Ah! No, kidding. I think this one's shot. And always use synthetic steel wool. Don't use real steel wool because you get little steel fibers in your wood. They're going to rust. And your table's going to look terrible over time. Your table will start to rust. That's never good. It's tacky. Oh, I got some here. Here it burns. Whew. I'm probably going to get barred from GF University for not wearing safety gear. You don't see a video tomorrow on sanding because I got in trouble. Where's that piece of sandpaper I was using, Justin? Say hello to Justin, my best friend, cameraman, helper, buddy. You should see the smile on his grin because he's not having to strip, because he does not like stripping furniture. See the grain compared to this one? Once that mineral spirit dries out too, your wood tone will change. You all know that when it's wet, it gives you one color. One of these sides was darker than the other one, so I don't know. So if you're really want to learn how to take this off, you're watching this right now. If you're like, you probably stopped 20 minutes ago. Open the pores. Sandpaper will open your pores, always. Get that mineral spirits in there. Get all that stripper out as much as humanly possible. And tomorrow when it dries, you can sand tomorrow and stain tomorrow. And we're using Armor Seal, so I like to let my gel stain dry at least 24 hours before I do Armor Seal. I think it tries to move it a little bit when it's too fresh. I wait 48 to 72 depending on humidity if I'm doing clear coat, but lately I've been in an Armor Seal kick. I love the stuff. And we'll do the sanding video tomorrow if I haven't been barred. I don't know who watches these videos. See, it's almost. See all the gook we got out of it? It's all that color, all that color. Should I stick my finger in there? Should I do it? No? Here, watch. See? Nothing happened. Alright. I think that's it. I will see you all tomorrow. Probably wearing an apron would be a good idea too. I don't think I got any on my clothes. Good deal. Thank you.